What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Fanboy Talks, where we talk about everything fanboys care about. My name is Vaughn.
My name is Chase.
And today is a special day, I guess. Technically, yesterday was a special day. Today, we're going to be talking about April Fool's pranks that had to do literally just anything with fanboys, you know. Because that's what we are. For the first one that we'd like to talk about, IGN put an amazing AMC GTA trailer. I think it was really good. Seemingly, it was the story of it was going to follow Trevor and his life in GTA. There's like an entire part where he's just like sitting in the sand in his underwear, which if you've ever played Trevor, you know that happens a lot.
That's just about what he is.
That's literally him, is just waking up and you're like, oh dude, I'm gonna switch over to my Trevor. I just got him a dope suit. He's going to be wearing it, and he's wearing a tutu pissing on something. Just saying, on a person.
My favorite thing was I switched to him, and he was wearing his underwear riding a moped.
Trevor was always the best. I love the GTA 5 was always like a living world. So when you switch between them, they were always doing something fucking weird, or at least Trevor was.
Trevor was always doing something weird.
Franklin's just doing normal things.
Michael's arguing with his wife or something.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Michael argued with his wife a lot. That totally makes sense. But this GTA 5 trailer actually looked pretty legit.
It looked pretty cool.
Until the end. When they had
the
this plane crashing, this helicopter crashing, and it would just looked bad.
It looked pretty bad, but it would have been a cool, like, if it was actually a show, it would have been pretty sweet. It
would have been pretty cool. Yeah, they did it. They did an April Fool's prank last year. It was like the Revenge of Maul, and it was a Star Wars show just about Darth Maul, and it totally fooled me. I was like, oh my god, I'm so excited for this, until a coworker told me. After I went up to them and said something about it, they told me it was an April Fool's prank.
You're like, oh dude, this is going to be such a good show.
No!
And they're like, hey.
Yeah, they're like...
dumbass.
Yeah, they're like, you're a fucking idiot, dude. And now watching these, I'm like, oh, who would fall for that? And I'm like, me. I would have.
The thing is, like, every time it's April 1st, you have to just expect.
I just assume everything
is a prank.
That's actually part of one of our stories today. But you just have to assume everything is a prank, and that just, I hate my life because of that. I hate pranks. I think they're funny, but I fucking hate them being played on me. I mean, I don't think anybody really enjoys it, but I sincerely hate it. It's just a thing. For our second one, we've got Nvidia put out a fantastic little, it was like an odd little trailer that was for the GeForce G Assist, which is basically an artificial intelligence assist to you playing video games. And this guy's like talking about how he's gonna go he's like, you don't want to leave the pizza guy at the door. He'd get mad at you again, and like
you don't want to leave your teammates hanging.
Yeah, you don't want to deprive them of your skills.
So you put it on like AI mode, and it watches you when you're actually playing and detects how you play and mimics that.
And now you never have to play again. And then it shows like a boss battle in Dark Souls, and it's like, this boss, the Nameless King, is pissing you off. You put on this boss battle mode, the boss boost mode, and it plays the boss for you, and your friends will never know. And I truly believe that this,
eventually it's gonna.
That will probably be a thing eventually, just because people are that lazy.
Yep.
And like if nobody understood by the end of that it was a joke, that would just blow my fucking mind.
It definitely reinforced it when it's like, it'll even tell you when your beverages are cold.
Yeah, it was in it. I'm gonna include the links to all of these below, with the exception of the few that do not have links. But it was like, one part of it was talking about, it's like, oh, it'll tell you when the optimized time to stop gaming and go to the bathroom, or drink your drinks and your beverage is cold, and all sorts of stuff. And I'm like, holy shit, if somebody didn't get that this was a joke, that would blow my fucking mind.
That's bad news right there.
I know, and I would probably have been the dumbass who totally believed it. At least a year ago.
Anything could happen.
A year ago, me would have been a dumbass who totally believed it.
Now the next one here is my favorite.
This one was fantastic. Logitech put out a human tracking ball, and they're like, oh, you love our Logitech mouses with the tracking ball. Now, 5 years in development later, we've got the human tracking ball, and it's one of those big-ass exercise balls that you sit on, and there's, like, people just moving around on it, like, bouncing their ass up and down, and he's like, now, you can like control your TV or your computer completely with your ass.
It's like, now you're gonna have to work your ass off for it. And it just keeps making ass puns, and
puns are the punniest.
It's an awesome video.
That was sincerely my favorite.
Unfortunately, you're gonna have to watch all of these because they're all really good.
They're all pretty fantastic. We chose a decent amount of good ones because there were a bunch of really stupid ones,
like the Hot Pocket sleeping bag.
The Hot Pocket sleeping bag, the swimming desk where it's just a pool next to a desk.
Yeah.
There was the Whopper toothpaste.
Oh, that one makes me want to throw up.
I honestly I think that actually exists because they have bacon toothpaste now. But I don't think it's put out by Burger King. And I don't think it's like big advertised by Burger King. But I totally believe that would exist. For our next one, we've got Airbnb put out one, the Humanless Host. And it was so fucking weird.
It's pretty awesome. And the whole thing about it is it's this robot named, I think, like Brandon or something.
Yeah, it was like Brandon.
And it's supposed to be like, oh, you'll think this is so human, you think it's human, you'll forget it's a robot.
They say that like 6 times.
And they're really trying to drive the fact that you're definitely gonna forget that this is a robot. When in fact the robot's like breaking down and running out of battery and updating and getting mad at people for telling them to do the robot at a party. It's quite an interesting video, and you definitely need to check it out.
It was one of my favorites. It definitely is not as good as the ass tracking ball. That was pretty fantastic.
The ass tracking was awesome because you got to see like real life examples. These guys are like humping it and shit. It's
oh my
funny.
God, he kept saying Elon Musk's name wrong, and it was so fucking annoying.
It was quite annoying.
He kept saying Elon. And I'm like,
I don't even think he kept saying it. We just kept accidentally replaying the video. And he's like, Elon Musk.
He says it like 4 times.
Oh, he did?
He actually says it.
I blocked it out.
Because they're talking about how he's done some like revolutionary kind of... He's done this revolutionary thing with gaming where you can use your brain to control your games. And he's like, Elon Musk is a thinker. And now we've got this ass ball.
He's like, stop using your tiny brain and use your big ass. I'm pretty sure that's a quote in it.
This probably is. Oh, that one was good. That one was
good one.
Damn good. For the next one, and one of our few that are remaining, the man who directed the the Ghostbusters remake made a joke, and he was talking about how he was going to do a Back to the Future reboot completely with a female cast. It basically do the exact same thing that he did with Ghostbusters, but with Back to the Future.
We'll throw the tweet up here.
Yeah, I'm gonna show a picture of the tweet. I truly believe that people probably got fucking freaked out about that. Because it doesn't say, like, hashtag April Fools or anything. That's pretty fucked up. And it was like, it wasn't Marty McFly.
I think it was like Mary or something.
Yeah, it was like Mary McFly. I totally believe that Hollywood would do that.
It's probably gonna happen now.
Yeah, a joke becomes reality and just makes me want to kill myself. Speaking of Back to the Future, little known fact for all those Rick and Morty fans out there, Rick and Morty was actually based, it was like a joke initially, and it was just based on a animated series about Doc and Marty, and then it became Rick and Morty. Little known fact. I think that's really funny.
Now, why does that tie in?
It ties in because the best of the best, in my opinion, was the creators of Rick and Morty basically fucked people. And they had for 12 hours during April 1st, during the April Fool's Day, they had for 12 hours a link to a site where you could, like, they told people, oh, you can watch episode 1 of season 3 of Rick and Morty. And
very anticipated.
Yeah, it's very, very anticipated. I'm a big Rick and Morty fan. I would have totally fallen for it. But it basically pulls you to this link and a video, and it's like, oh, just kidding, April Fools, what's up, bitch? Kind of a thing. And then I guess if you actually waited and watched more of the video, it actually was the episode 1 of season 3 of Rick and Morty. And it's a damn good episode. If you guys don't want some spoilers, I would click pause on this video now and go watch it and then come back later. I watched it on YouTube. You can watch it on YouTube. Just type in Rick and Morty season 3 episode 1. It's very easy to find. Just full episode. But It's a fantastic episode that basically is like talking about how Rick actually like turned himself in on purpose, and he didn't do it for his family, and he didn't abandon them. He actually did it just to get this fucking like to go and get this Szechuan sauce, because I guess in real life the creators of Rick and Morty are obsessed with this Szechuan sauce that in the early 90s when Mulan came out, they McDonald's actually put out a Szechuan sauce with their McNuggets, and it was basically like an odd kind of like soy sauce. And these creators want this back so bad that they created a Rick and Morty episode about it, and it's so fantastic. I'd 100% recommend actually watching it.
Well, I guess if you have that platform, you use it.
Yeah, dude, I would fucking like. I hope they get these nuggets, because damn, they deserve these nuggets. And it's like, I love the fourth wall breaking in Rick and Morty, because it basically, like, if you watched the original, the first episode of Rick and Morty, they talk about how for the next 100 years, it's just going to be Rick and Morty, Morty and Rick. And then 3 years later, they have this, and at the end of it, he's talking about how 97 years, he's like, 97 more years about Rick and Morty, Morty and Rick. He's like, we'll do 9 seasons until I get that Szechuan sauce back. And I truly believe with this upcoming, like, Mulan live-action remake, they might actually make it. And I think that would be pretty cool, because I want to know what this fucking Szechuan sauce tastes like. I want to know what these McNuggets taste like with this weird-ass sauce. By the way, weird thing, have you ever actually thought that, like, when I was a kid, I thought that soy sauce was, like, what grasshoppers threw up in your hand? Because you ever, like, grabbed a grasshopper and then it just, like, threw up on you?
No.
Really?
Not something I did as a child.
Yeah, I would, like, grab grasshoppers and it'd just be a grasshopper in your hand. They always, like, threw up on you. It's probably, like,
That's
poopy.
kind of gross.
It's probably something gross.
That's like that thing every time a fly lands on you, it takes a shit.
I'm pretty sure they throw up. But, yeah.
Well, they
either
shoot
way,
some shit out
they
of their
fucking
body.
do something. Yeah, flies are disgusting. I fucking hate flies. Flies are the only things that I think that basically, like, humanity and Earth's ecosystem could completely survive without. Because flies fucking suck.
Now, the last thing I want to talk about is probably one of our next up-and-coming videos within the next few days or the next week would be a review of this season of The Walking Dead.
Yeah.
Because we're going to watch the episode tonight, the last episode. I'm pretty sure this is the last.
This is the last.
Okay. And, well...
We're going to review.
We're going to review the whole season.
I believe this is season 7 of The Walking Dead. I'm super excited for it. Since we're also talking about reviews, I will have our review out for Mass Effect Andromeda soon. I really want to beat the game, but honestly, like, I'm 100%ing it, and it's taking a long time. Working full-time doing this and trying to beat this game is a pain in the ass. Plus, I gotta read them comics.
Gotta keep up to date.
Gotta keep up to date. I would like to say right now, completely off topic, and it's not like I'm trying to stay on topic, I guess, never do. If you guys haven't read it yet, I would definitely recommend checking out the Booster Gold Flintstones comic. It's fucking weird as hell, but it's exactly what I want out of a Booster Gold comic. It's a comic that doesn't take itself seriously, and it just makes, like, really stupid jokes. It's super funny. I love Booster Gold. I think it's a great comic so far.
And if you're a big fan of Rooster Teeth like I am, it was their 14-year anniversary, and on Facebook they're, like, throwing out old live-action skits that they did in the past, you know? And they're really funny, but you can see how dated they are with how young the founders look. It's really funny, though.
My favorite part of Rooster Teeth, other than kind of funny because they're affiliated in some way, is
in some way that we really don't understand how.
That I don't want to dig into. I'm, like, way too lazy to. But my favorite part is, like, $1 Million Butt.
Oh, it's
That's
so
my
good.
Favorite
show. Speaking of $1 Million Butt, the next season is coming out. Everyone thought it was
Philly
canceled.
D's on it.
Yeah, but Philly D's on it, and
Philly D, Greg Miller,
Jessica
Tim
Negri. I'm super stoked for this.
Negri.
But yeah, it's looking like, well, everyone thought like, they canceled the show. But I'm
Why
so
would you
excited.
cancel that?
I don't know.
It's
And
so
there's a
funny.
few with Matt Hollum in it, and he's right now. I'm pretty sure he's like the CEO. But I just love seeing him and stuff because you don't see him and stuff because he's dealing with a whole lot of other stuff.
I
But
feel like I should know who that is, but I don't.
he's just the owner, or not the owner, but the CEO.
The only thing I know is he's not Bernie Burns.
He's not Bernie Burns.
That's what I know.
I love Bernie. He's my favorite.
Bernie's pretty fantastic. Bernie's a good guy.
He's really good.
I wish I eventually know him.
Yeah, I know.
Other than just watching YouTube videos.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, I want to know him, but I don't want to know him as me being a fan, you know?
You want to know him as being awesome and
if
working
I could
as
just
Simply Hawkward?
somehow meet him and be like, yo, what's up? And he'd be like, oh, hey, what's up, man? And I just don't want it to be like a fan interaction, you know?
True.
Because he seems that cool.
Make our dreams come true.
Help
Watch our
us
videos.
meet Bernie in not a fan way.
Like our videos, share them
With Bernie.
Subscribe.
Tweet them at him.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Make him watch our videos.
Tweet at Bernie. Bernie, you're a beautiful man. I'll kiss you right on the mouth. Just kidding.
For a skit.
That's specifically saved for Chris Pratt.
Do it for the skit.
And Nathan Fillion. And probably Greg Miller. And maybe Bernie. I don't know.
Might as well. He's got a beard. It'll be kind of interesting.
Since we're talking about, like, man crushes, gotta get all mine in there. Bernie Burns probably not there, but, I mean, Nolan North is there. Who's also in Rick and Morty. I didn't know that. Saw it today. What the fuck?
It all comes around.
Yeah, the universe is about to collapse on itself. Because I don't fucking understand how it all works. I need the black science guy to tell me. Other than that, make sure you like this video. Make sure you share it. Make sure you subscribe for all of our upcoming content. We post every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And make sure you leave a comment letting us know how we're doing.
His name's Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Neil deGrasse Tyson. That's the word. That's the name I'm looking for. Alrighty, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe. Check out our other videos. We are always this awkward and always this awesome. And yeah, I'm always this ginger. So, cool. Have a good one.